Good afternoon, morning, day, night, or whatever time it is as you're watching and stumbling across this video. I'm Chris, and welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk about all major movie and television news, theories, breakdowns, and much, much more. Today we have some new information coming to us about the third installment for the Fantastic Beasts series, namely a title, a release date, and a good look at a new title card. Now, we haven't gotten any information for this movie in quite some time, and there are a lot of things going on behind the scenes that, for me as a fan, are rather concerning. So let's jump into it and figure out what's going on with Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. If, like so many others here in the community, you love to stay up to date on all of this crazy news happening for all major franchises, whether Marvel, DC, superheroes of any kind, or even Harry Potter, we're covering it here on the channel, and consider subscribing, turning on that notification bell. And before we jump into the video, let me know your thoughts right now on the Fantastic Beast franchise. I have a lot of questions for the general fan base that we haven't really gotten to discuss about the overall excitement for this franchise. One, it's an off-brand Harry Potter franchise, and two, on top of a lot of delays and other problems, it seems to have a feeling that it does have a disconnect from the original Harry Potter franchise fan base, and I want to know how serious that is. So do me a favor and let me know in the comments section down below. Now, we did get this GIF, this graphic of the new logo for the third film. We've been calling it Fantastic Beasts 3 up to this point, but now we know that it is Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore, and it does have an official release date as explained by the Fantastic Beasts official Twitter account for April 15th, 2022. Now, they're well into the filming and editing and all of the processes there. My understanding is that they have wrapped filming and they will be doing some reshoots, but on top of that, we'll be waiting for editing to finish and hopefully a trailer just around the corner, since April 15th isn't actually that far away. Now, unlike some more popular movies, I'll use Spider-Man No Way Home as a main example, I think that this movie has been a little bit forgotten, so I would anticipate that they start dropping a teaser trailer and some other information about this movie, maybe some new posters, really soon, within the next few months, in order to get people excited and remind them, hey, Fantastic Beasts is still going on. And that is something to look forward to be excited about. It is still Harry Potter. But let's talk about some of the issues happening right now for Fantastic Beasts, and where I think a big disconnect is going to start happening for fans. Now, immediately, the biggest problem is, of course, the entire Johnny Depp and Amber Heard debacle. Whatever personal stuff was going on with them, there seems to be an unfair result of treatment for Johnny Depp. Whereas we don't necessarily know all of the intimate details of what was going on behind closed doors with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, and quite frankly, I don't really care what was going on in their personal life. However, it seems like they were both at fault for a little bit of mental, physical, relationship abuse. And regardless, it's not okay. I'm not condoning it. However, immediately after the final day of the trial, the final hearing, Johnny Depp was removed from his role with Warner Brothers as Grindelwald. However, we're well into Aquaman 2 filming right now, and they have been for a while and well after this trial. And Amber Heard, who is also employed by Warner Brothers for DC, hasn't had any repercussions and hasn't been removed from her role. Now, the reason I'm talking to all of you guys about this is I've seen a lot of unrest about it in different comment feeds on Twitter, all over the place. A lot of people originally were talking about how it's unfair, and even on this post on the official Fantastic Beasts Twitter page where they posted the new trailer, everything going on here, the new title card, there were all sorts of hashtag justice for Johnny down in the bottom. Him being removed from this movie, although in the real world probably wouldn't matter, they could replace him easily, stuff like this happens all the time. I think specifically in this case it is going to have a negative impact on the film. Which again, I'm curious what you guys think specifically. Johnny Depp was and remains to be a beloved actor who was very well connected with his fan base. And now all of a sudden you're removing him almost in a way with a lot of disgrace by only taking him out and not the other party involved. Same company, easily could have removed both of them and said, hey, there's a lot of personal stuff going on, we don't want to be attached to that. But they took out Johnny only and left Amber Heard, which I think is going to rustle some feathers, cause some problems, and maybe even decrease overall interest in this film. On top of that, I don't believe the first two really were up to the normal Harry Potter par. The original stories that were turned into movies, I think those were all done very well with the intention that the books expected and hoped that they would reach, the details, the emotion. It was very, very well done according to what was written. And now with the Fantastic Beasts, it also just feels a little disconnected. Add on top of that one last problem where J.K. Rowling had a little bit of issue with a lot of different people with some things that she brought up, some personal thoughts and ideas. Again, none of this is my opinion. I'm just bringing up the news because I think all of this is going to affect Fantastic Beasts moving forward, and most immediately Fantastic Beasts: The Secret of Dumbledore. So time to kind of put into perspective as a fan base, is this something you're still interested in? It's coming out next April. Hopefully we'll be getting a trailer pretty soon so we can kind of gauge and see where it's going. I kind of think Jude Law was a fantastic Dumbledore. I think there was a lot of potential for this series, and the ending of Fantastic Beasts 2 definitely was a little bit of a head scratcher, leaving me curious to see what was to happen in Fantastic 3. Now, without Johnny Depp, and he has been replaced, we have to wonder to see how many fans actually care about those details behind the scenes, and if that has any effect moving into the film. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'm extremely curious what you guys think, what your stance are. Do you care? Do you not care at all? Are you excited for Fantastic Beasts? Whatever it is you're thinking about this franchise and its current state, let me know. I'm trying to gather a little bit of information. Thank you guys so much for watching till the very end of the video. We'll be looking out for a trailer for Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore, and of course we'll be covering it right here on Cosmic Culture.